I first knew that I wanted to get a rhinoplasty procedure a long time ago, and it was something that had often crossed my mind that I hope the desire would just eventually go away. But anyway, the desire to get rhinoplasty just kept coming back to me. I'd look at photos of myself and I'd freak out, say, oh my gosh, is that really how I look like? So I finally decided to do some research and look into it, and came across a couple of physicians who my girlfriends have used in Los Angeles. I also did some research in Orange County. Started going to a consultation here and there just to see what it would be like, and so far from the doctors that I saw, I wasn't feeling, I didn't feel good about the procedure, and I didn't feel like they were going to give me the results that I wanted. So I kind of dropped the idea for a while and continued with life, and just hoped that eventually my want to get rhinoplasty would go away as I grew up. But it didn't. So I continued to research, and I came across Dr. Sajjadian's website. And what I liked most about him was his photos on the website were incredible. They all looked so natural, and all the afters just were such great improvements compared to the befores. And what I liked also was that it didn't completely change the way the person looked. It was more just an improvement, a harmonious improvement. So that was my philosophy walking into it. I didn't want to completely change the way I look. I didn't want to take away from my culture and my background. I wanted to look like me still, but to just have a smaller nose, a smaller bulb, and just some minor improvements. So I scheduled a consultation with Dr. Sajjadian one day very late after work, and I felt good about meeting with him and his staff, and everything just worked out. You just always have this feeling. So a year and a half goes by. I hadn't made a commitment, but I still knew that I wanted him to do my procedure. And I finally get the guts to come back for a final consultation with him a year and a half later, and scheduled my surgery date. And I was excited and I was scared. There's so many emotions that go behind something this big, and I didn't tell my family about it, and I didn't tell a lot of my friends about it in the beginning because I didn't want to deal with the controversy of plastic surgery, and I wanted to walk into it with very positive thoughts and with confidence, because it's such a big procedure. I mean, it's your face, so you want to walk into it feeling good. So I booked my appointment, and of course you have all these doubts, but you know, you just have to do it, and you just have to trust your doctor. And the recovery was uncomfortable for the first week, and I finally told my parents and my friends, like, oh, by the way, I got rhinoplasty. And they were all shocked, like, oh my god, you're crazy, why would you do that? You don't need to do that. And I just, you know, I'm so thankful that I did it. It's been probably a month and a half now, and I'm still recovering. But I was able to leave my house a week and a half later, and everybody recovers differently, so I don't want to say that that's the standard or the norm, but I recovered relatively quickly. The one thing that I can say is his philosophy is to have a natural look, and his bedside manner was incredible. He really listened to me and gave me the results that I wanted. His staff is incredible. They're the sweetest girls. And I think that if it's on your mind and you're thinking about doing it, and you know in your heart that it's going to make you feel better about yourself and about your life, you should schedule a consultation and just see where it takes you. One life, one body, I mean, this is it. So I definitely recommend Dr. Sajjadian. He did incredible work on my nose, and I couldn't be more happier, and I'm really glad that I selected him. So good luck.